Hi everyone, this is Marcus 646464. This is my 2005 R1200GS. I've been having lots of troubles with my sticky throttle, and so today we're going to diagnose it and fix it. So far what I've done is I've obviously taken off the cowling on the outside and the panel that was here, the little panel that pulls off over here as well. And so I'm starting to take the gas filler top off here. That has to come off as well. This has to come off as well. And once this is all off, I'm hoping that because I've taken out that little hex bolt that's down here, that this will lift up and I'll have access to the box right there. That's the box that I need. So stay tuned. Okay, so I've taken the top off. On the one side, on this side, I took off this silver piece. Turns out you don't really need to. Just take out the one bolt on the bottom and then it'll all come off in one piece. So now I'm just gonna lift this up and see if we have enough access underneath there to get that. And I think we will. So it'll sort of pop out through here because I got this up and out of the way. So we'll give it a go. So to get the Bowden box out, I keep calling it the Bowden box, it's the splitter, it's the same thing. It's sort of sitting right in behind here, right behind the air box, down in here. Sorry, you can't see it too well there, you can just see it there. It's not, the only way you can get it out is to go through the left side. So, and it's not gonna go anywhere with this cable still hooked onto the throttle body down here. So I'm gonna try and get this undone here, and then it should just slide out. Okay, as you saw, it's a fair bit of fiddling underneath there, but basically just took a screwdriver, pushed the mechanism, so I got a bit of slack, got a small pair of needle nose pliers in there and pull it out. It's going to be interesting putting it back on, but we'll see. So the next thing we got to do is go to the other side and we're going to pull the box out and see how it goes. Okay, so on this side we're going to have to do basically the same thing as we did on the other side. We're going to have to take it off of the throttle body down here, the cable off, so the cable will come up and sit out straight. What to do with the main cable from the top? That's an interesting one. I think I'm going to end up having to take it off up there. Okay, so what I decided to do was just loosen up the upper cable first and just have it a little bit of slack so I can pull out the box and have a look at it that way without taking it all apart. Not that big a deal, I suppose, to pull it all the way through, but we'll try this first. So the next thing I got to do is, get, like I did on the other side, is to get underneath and undo it from the throttle body. Okay, so I've taken the throttle off, the cable off of the throttle body on the left side, and so the box should come free right now. I think there's a little clip inside here that makes it so it's to hold it in place. I rerouted this above the wires. I can see that's going to be a problem because this one's still below, but let me just think about whether I can do that. Okay, the wire has been pulled out, the cable has been pulled out from the top end, and hopefully this just comes straight out. Voila. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This is the first time opening it. I haven't opened it yet since I last saw you, so here we go. It's a little dusty in there for sure. And this cable here shouldn't be doing that, I don't think. That cable definitely moves all right. I don't really want to change all these cables if I don't have to, because at $100 a piece, oh, see, that one's not supposed to do that, just like I was saying. I don't think anyway. That could be the problem. Well, as probably most of you figured out, really this is all okay. I'm just going to clean it up, but really this bending here is simply a fact that there's no tension being pulled on it, like from the springs at the throttle bodies. So I'm pretty sure that that this is going to be okay. I'm just moving these in and out, and they seem pretty good. Not too bad at all. And whilst I was doing that, oh, it's a little bit, no, it's okay. That seems all right. And this one seems okay. But I may have found the culprit. Well, in fact, I know I found the culprit. Pull this out here, and you can see this cable is all, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's all shredding here. And therein lies my problem. So, for sure, this upper cable has to be fixed. A new one of those has to be done. And it really makes obviously total sense just to replace all three while I'm here. It would be pretty silly to get this all apart like this and not do them all. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I think that will solve my problem. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, please like and subscribe. And yeah, cheers.
Familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily